All right, Trevor, third in the world.
Yeah.
If I would have told you that in January, what would you have thought?
I'd have probably thought our Rye, Allison Carson, and a bunch of other people taking the season off. What's going on here? But it was just kind of chipping away, you know. Even going into USA's, my PB was 48.8. I was kind of stuck in that plateau. And then having the competition of Rye and Khalifa got me down to 47.4. And then today, I can't talk enough about how incredible this crowd has been. It literally, I heard someone describe it, I think it was Grant Fisher, like an NBA, NFL game. It really is, though. Like, I never thought they'd announce my name in the blocks and I'd go to get the crowd pumped up and then actually cheer louder. So that was really cool. But yeah, having those guys to push me in the hardest event in track and field, and like I've been saying all week, the most stacked event in track and field, it's not often you run a 47.3 and sneak third. Like, there was a chance coming today I could have ran a 46 and not medaled. So this event is so stacked. It's so mentally draining, physically draining. And to have the three fastest guys in world history all competing at the same time, it just means every time they step on the track, I'm going to start including myself in that group now personally. Anytime we all step on the track together, something special is going to happen.
Today's Coach Judd's birthday.
Yes,
So what does
sir.
it mean for this to happen today?
It means everything. I mean, I could feel that something special was going to happen today. I personally felt like I was ready for a 46. I'll settle for a 47.3 and a bronze, but it's unbelievable. I mean, things just really started falling in line with his prediction to the final day being on his birthday. Like, I just know he was with me for that whole race. Judd wasn't much of a runner when he was here, but I know he runs with me every time I step on that track.
Walk me through the race. Are you seeing how fast Warholm and Dos Santos are getting out there, or are you just doing your own thing?
So my plan was to get out fast, try to not see or feel anybody by hurdle 7. That didn't work. Hyde got by me at hurdle 4 or 5. So my race plan went out the window, and it was just run fast. Just try to hang with them on the curve, hit the straight, and just leave nothing out there. Just take off, run, and try and pick people off. That's exactly what I did.
Would you tell her to wait this time?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Because at that point, I was like, I just want to get off this hurdle, get on this straightaway, and just go. I mean, at that point, I just kind of blacked out and just kind of went for it.
Did you know you had the bronze when Rye tackled you?
Yeah, so I was looking at the clock, felt like I'd been staring at it for 10 minutes before my time popped up. I threw my arms in the air. I looked at the photographer as I was going to hit a pose. As I was about to hit it, I just get trucked by Rye. And he was probably just as fired up, if not more than me. This shows how much of a good dude he is. He's an incredible teammate, and I couldn't ask for a better teammate. He's an unbelievable guy. Everything he went through this season, for him to come out with that silver and to run the way he did, I couldn't be prouder for him.
You've been soaking in this Team USA experience. I mean, what was it? You tweeted about losing at Domino's.
Oh my gosh! So I played dominoes with my friends at home. So when Vernon, Marvin, and Fred asked me if I knew how to play dominoes, I was like, yeah, I know how to play dominoes. They do not play dominoes the same way Ashland University plays dominoes. And they weren't the most courteous teachers. It was a sink or swim kind of thing. And I sunk pretty bad. But by the end, I figured it out. But they won't let me play now. I think it's because they're scared, but who knows.
How do you want to celebrate this tonight?
How I'm going to celebrate this? I'm probably not going to sleep much. I mean, I took some caffeine before the race, so I probably won't be able to sleep much anyway, but I know my phone's probably blowing up, and I'm just really going to enjoy it. I don't know what the rest of my season holds. Yeah, I'm just going to really enjoy tonight.
Trevor, how challenging was that to be in lane 8 and have everyone, and have really no one to look at for a while? And like you said, they were closing the stagger on you right away, and you had to respond afterwards.
Definitely wasn't fun. I mean, I don't really like lane 8. I'll take lane 8 instead of lane 2, lane 1. There's no such thing as a bad lane in a World Championship final. Each lane comes with their own benefits. Lane 8, it's a really wide curve, so that's good for me being a taller guy. But you can't see anyone, so you got to give and take with whatever lane you get. If I wanted a better lane, I should have ran faster in the semifinals. So can't really blame anyone for the bad lane except for myself.
When you saw Warholm beginning to kind of shut down a little bit, did that almost give you more inspiration, motivation?
I'm going to be honest, I didn't see it.
You didn't? Oh.
No, he was in lane 4, and by the time he was in my vision, because I remember briefly seeing him, by the time he was in my vision, I was so locked in on my own race of just finish that nothing really processing around. I knew where Allison was, and I knew where Happio from France was, and in my mind, I was like, get as close as you can to Allison, because if you do that, we'll probably leave here with a medal. So that's really all that was going through my head that last bit. All right.